Hello yogis, namaste. My name is Hart Williams. I'm a Hatha yoga teacher specializing in the perinatal spectrum. Today I'm going to take you through a postpartum core strengthening flow that honestly anyone can do. But if you are freshly back to working out, I would suggest doing a more gentle flow. This is for people who are pretty much recovered, just looking to gain their strength again. So here we go. We'll begin in the center of the mat in Tadasana, mountain pose. Closing the eyes, rolling back the shoulders, and rooting all four corners of the feet into the earth beneath you. Taking a moment here to become aware of our breath and setting an intention for today's practice. Inhale, arms come overhead, baby back bend. Exhale, palms melt through, heart center down to the mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Grabbing either elbow. Giving a good bend in the knee. This pose is for releasing tension. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. From here, we're going to walk our hands and feet into Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. It's our first dog of the practice and maybe your first dog of the day, so feel free to pedal out your knees, move your hips, take some organic movement here. Inhale, we rise to Urdhva Mukha Savasana. Did not say that right, but we're in upward facing dog. Thighs are off of the mat, hands and legs are activated. Exhale, send those hips back into Balasana, child's pose. Third eye connected to the mat. Deep breaths here. Inhale, we're going to rise up to a tabletop position, and we'll warm up the spine with some cat-cows. Inhale, dropping the belly for cow. Exhale, arching the back for cat. And just moving with our breath cycle here. Coming back to a neutral spine, we'll do some bird dogs. Inhale, left hand comes forward, right foot comes back. Deep breath here. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat. Take a breath in tabletop. And inhale, right hand comes into the air, left leg raises behind you. Deep breaths here. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat. And from here, we're going to enter into plank pose. Staying connected to your breath. Inhale, right hand comes into the sky for a side plank. Deep breaths here. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat for center plank. Take a breath here. And inhale, left hand raises into the sky for side plank on the other side. Deep breaths here. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat, center plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Deep breaths here. Inhale, you rise to Urdhva Mukha Savasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, bring it back, Balasana, child's pose. Inhale, we're gonna rise to tabletop position. Take a deep breath in, tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath here. Next inhale brings your left leg into the sky for three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale to rise to Virabhadrasana 2, warrior pose. Gaze is over our left fingertips. Deep breaths here. Inhale, we're gonna straighten the leg, raise the arms. Exhale, we're gonna come over to the left side with our upper body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, coming into triangle pose. There's no weight in your left hand. This is all in the core. Deep breaths here. Inhale, we're gonna rise back up, entering into warrior two position once again. One more deep breath in warrior pose. Exhale, we're going to cartwheel the hands to the mat. Left foot comes to meet the right, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. Deep breath here. Inhale, right leg comes into the sky, three-legged dog. Next exhale brings it forward into Virabhadrasana 2, warrior pose. Deep breaths here. Inhale, straighten legs, I come overhead. Exhale, we bend into triangle pose on the other side. Deep breaths here. Inhale, we're gonna rise back up and enter back into Virabhadrasana 2, warrior pose. Exhale, arms come to the mat, right side comes to meet the left, downward facing dog. And from here, we're going to walk our feet to our hands and slowly rise up to Tadasana, mountain pose. From here, we are going to do eagle pose. So we'll start rooting down into our right side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, left leg goes over the right. Right arm goes under the left. Eagle pose. Deep breaths here. Inhale, we're gonna rise back up. Take a deep breath, Tadasana, mountain pose. And from here, we will root down in our left side. Right leg crossing over the left, left hand crossing under the right arm for eagle pose on the other side. Deep breaths here. Inhale, we're gonna rise back up to Tadasana Mountain Pose. Exhale, forward fold, hands coming down to the mat, letting your head hang. From here, we're gonna walk our hands and feet into Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Deep breath here. Exhale, knees come to the mat for a tabletop position. And from here, we're gonna bust out another plank. Here we go. Deep breaths here. Inhale, left hand comes into the sky, clear side plank. Deep breath. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat. Take a breath in center plank. Inhale, right hand comes into the sky. Take a breath here. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat. And from here, we can release into a comfortable seated position on the mat with our feet out in front of us, sit bones connected to the earth. Spine is tall. And from here, we're just going to start inching back until our feet rise up for Navasana boat pose. Deep breaths here. If you're looking for a challenge, go ahead and straighten those legs. Maybe raise those arms overhead. Deep breaths. And exhale, go ahead and release that to the mat. And from here, we will scoot the sit bones towards the feet. Soles come together for butterfly pose. Taking a moment here to come back to our breath. Coming back to the intention that we set at the beginning of practice. Remembering how strong you are. Exhale, we're going to release it down to the mat for a reclined butterfly. We're going to take a breath here. But don't get too relaxed, because from here we're going to enter into bridge pose. Knees come to the air, hands by our hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hips come into the air, palms clasped behind you. Exhale, release it back down to the mat. Take a deep breath. And from here, we'll come back to a reclined butterfly, but not to rest for butterfly crunches. We'll bust out 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome, good job. From here, we'll bring our hands to our side, feet come into the air. And we will do 15 lower ab leg raises, bringing our feet almost to the ground, and then raising them back up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, and 15. Awesome. From here, we're going to rise up to a seated position. And we'll enter into 𝔪𝕉 one more time. Because from here, we're going to bust out 20 Russian twists, coming from one side to the other. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. Hold it in bow pose. Exhale, release it down to the mat. Good job. Woo. All right, mama. From here, we're gonna start our cool down. We're gonna open up the hips because they can get so tight. With cow's head, placing the ankle over the knee over the ankle. You can really feel it in your IT band. Deep breaths here. Go ahead and switch out your feet. Getting that good stretch from the other side. Go ahead and release that, bringing the soles of the feet together and gently lowering yourself down to the mat for reclined butterfly. One hand is on the heart, one hand is just under the navel, right on your womb. Deep breaths here. Exhale, we're gonna hug the knees, give yourself some room. Inhale, head comes back down to the mat, releasing that left leg. Deep breath here. And next, exhale, right knee sails to the left, twist to the right for a supine twist. Deep breaths here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hug the knees. Inhale, release that right leg, head back to mat. Take a deep breath here. Next, exhale, left knee sails to the right, twist to the left. Supine twist on the other side. Deep breaths here. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hug your knees, give yourself some room. Inhale, back down to the mat. Into Savasana, corpse pose. Palms are facing up. Releasing any tension that you might still be holding on to. Loosening your jaw. Loosening your fingers and your toes. Letting yourself melt into the mat with each breath. Coming back to that intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of class. How have you accomplished that just by starting yoga today? And how can you bring that intention into the rest of your day? Feel free to stay here for as long as you need. But whenever you're ready, go ahead and roll to the side. Push yourself up. And we'll meet in a comfortable seated position with our hands at heart center. The light, love, and divinity in me honors the light, love, and divinity in you. Thumbs come to the third eye, we bow. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this little postpartum flow. That was really everybody friendly, but made it for my mamas. If you enjoyed this, please do subscribe. I've got a ton of awesome yoga and perinatal content. So, yeah.